Hi everybody. Here I am in the middle of the night again. 2:30 almost here in the AM. But I went to bed at a decent hour, but well, I don't know, 10:30, something like that. But then I always sleep like 3 or 4 hours and then I'm awake. And so that's me again, Margaret. So I figured I would just update you the I want to update those who are that have sent me the ugh, the inserts for the Bohemian traveler's notebooks that I'm giving away. And I'm telling you, just a minute, you gotta see this. This box is this box holds all of the inserts that I've gotten so far. This is a lot of inserts. And what I've done is on each one, I have put a little card here with the name and address of each person that has sent me an insert. And so each one has got this little card there that's got their name and address on it. And so, and I think I've got close to 40 inserts in this box. What I'm going to do, what for those of you that know about my little drawing that I'm having, is I'm going to everybody has sent me an insert. Some people got a little bit crazy and sent me more than one, but if you sent me more than one, I'm keeping one for myself. That's just how I work. But anyway, the the drawing, the way I'm going to do the drawing is I'll take, whoops, like here, this one come in the mail, and this one came all the way from Australia. I am going to definitely save these envelopes, and they're going to go in a junk journal, which these envelopes aren't junk, but they're going to go in a junk journal. And look at there's the stamps, it says airmail on there, and I just love the envelopes. But anyway, I've got probably about 6 of them that are international. So, because I opened it up to international as well. So this one's Maryland's. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, see, because first I was going to fold these up and put them in a bucket. Well, now I think I'm going to put a number on each one. I'm going to number them and put the numbers in the bucket and then pull out a number and then see who the winner is. Because the numbers I can just put on a little strip of paper and I can fold them up really tiny and put them all in the bucket. But I have left the inserts. Now, see, some, like this girl, Marilyn, she sent me some extra. She sent me some napkins. She sent me a little note. But I got them all in. Well, there was a couple of them that were really big fat ones, big fat envelopes. I already went through them ones because they were big fat ones. And I didn't know if they were insert or if they was just Happy Meal. So, but that's what I'm going to do, and that's happening on November 1st. Now, my first plan was that there was going to be one winner. But as I got going on this, as I got going on these things, I decided that I'm going to have more than one winner because I've had so many entries and I want everybody to be a winner, but I think I'm going to have 4 winners. 4 of them. Like, I have been having so much fun with these journals. Like, this is one now, but I'm going to do another little something on this one. There's a little, now see, I've got this one. I've already put inserts in here, but these are just my inserts that I made myself. And but when you get, whoever wins this isn't going to have these inserts in it. It's going to have inserts made by others. Because like on this one, what did I do? I got, this one is just for writing. This one here is for drawing or sketching. This one here is, well, this one is here for journaling as well. This is tea-dyed papers and some pockets. And this one here is like a junk journal. So there's 4 inserts in this one, but there, and that's kind of how you're going to get it. What, that's basically how it's going to be when the winners receive their journals. There's going to be 2 Bojangles on them. This one's got 2 Bojangles. I think there'll be 2 Bojangles on them, and they're going to be decorated. This one's got seahorses on it, flowers, buttons, and okay, now see this one here. I've got more work to do on this because I'm not finished yet. I've got till November 1st, so I guess I need to get this show on the road. But I've got fun things on the front. Because they're bohemian, they're like gypsy-ish. They're kind of just amazing. I love them. I think they're so pretty. Now this one is just the cover, which I have like all these fabrics and textiles stitched together, and then I have it sewed onto the background. This is craft text right here, which this craft text stuff, that will last forever and a day. It's like a cloth paper. And so as you can see here where I sewed those buttons on, that will be covered up, the stitching. Then I have these are stitched on too, but these are stitched on. I didn't go through the craft text, or maybe I did that before I put the craft text on. I don't know. Each one is a bit different. Let me see. Let me dig in my pile here. Now see this one here too has got, oh yeah, that's all the farther I am on this one too, is just to the craft text. But I think I've got this one's got some fringe and some different trims and different ribbons and laces and beads, and this is a fabric strip, and so many things. There's gems, there's flowers, beads, gold, more beads, flower, so many things. And then here's a bojangle with a charm. He's got charms on here. This is one's got 2 charms. I might have to put another charm on that one. Let me see. I want to show you. Let me see. Let me just take a look-see here. Okay, now this one, oh, this one I have. This one's a little bit different. This one, no, this, I don't know if I have the craft text on the inside of this one. I don't think I do. I think this one, no, because this one I sewed it onto denim. This one I sewed it onto denim. So this one doesn't have craft text, and this isn't going to stay on there like that. And this one here folds into thirds. See, they're different. This one here, I think I made a video when I was making this one, but this one's got like this, I don't know, it comes like in the yarn department, but it's like furry yarn, and I just think it's beautiful. And then there's beads, charms, flowers, this little heart, and Just so many things. Oh yeah, this was a piece of painted denim. I painted on this one. So each one is different. Each one is so different, one from the other. Now this one, oh, this one I'm just in the beginning of decorating. It hasn't got any beads or charms on the front yet. Well, it's got, I put this on, this, I just got this trim in some Happy Meal, this sequin trim. And so I've got that. I hot glued it on there. I was going to sew everything together, but some of these are kind of hard to sew. So this is hot glued, but I tried to pull it off and it's staying on there. It's on there good. But this one, I was going to say I did this one with the Solvay. Now I don't remember if that was with the, no, this one's not with the Solvay. The Solvay is in a different package. Okay, but this one, because it was, yeah, I didn't put the craft text in this one. So this just has the quilted fabrics and the a piece of felt, and I folded over the felt and made these little two pockets in here, and I'm going to make like a little booklet that goes in each one of them pockets, so there'll be something in them pockets. And but when I put the elastics on that will hold the books. This one here is mine. I decided because I think this one looks a little wonky, so I'm going to keep this one to be mine. And this one here, one of the girls sent me I just got this one today or yesterday. She sent me two inserts and she said this one was mine, and so I'm so excited that she let me have one, that one of them was mine. And so this one is mine, but I have 4 elastics. Actually, it's 2 of these. And I put in, and I got them stitched at the top and the bottom. Well, then on this one, because it was kind of pulling it, I said, well, I wonder what I can do to keep the edge not squished down like that. And so I took a stick. I have these sticks. You know, I buy things. These, I guess these are some kind of chopsticks. I buy things at yard sales and stuff, and I think they just look cool. I'll be able to do something with that one day. And I bought these like a couple years ago, and there was a bunch of them. Well, they're really just the right length for the edge of the book. So I made a long bohemian bead out of that. I just decorated that up, and I've got it stitched at the top and at the bottom. And then when I stitch the stick, I call it my magic wand. I put the magic wand there, and then I stitched the hair bands. And I found the best place to get the hair bands, a Dollar Tree. I went and they had like, I don't know, there was like 6 in a package and for $1. And so, or maybe there was even 8. And so that's what I like. And I didn't want them real heavy ones. The ones at the Walmart were real heavy, and I didn't want real heavy ones. So I'm still working on this one. But that stick, I don't know if everybody will like that magic wand on the end there, but it helps to hold the book stable so the elastics don't push it. Although I think once there's one, that is so pretty how she did that. Once there's 4 inserts in here, that might be enough to just hold it straight. I'm not an expert at this stuff, so, and this I'm not an expert, so the winners, don't be expecting anything expertish. Now this one may be finished. I don't know. For some reason it looks like it needs something else, but this one here, Okay, I've got the band that holds it closed, and that's stitched on. I might still, I don't know. I kind of like that magic wand. I don't know. I'm going to keep working on them till drawing day. Until drawing day, I'm going to keep working on them. But now this one here, I took the whole piece. Now this one had this quilted fabrics. That was all done. Then I put on the piece of the craft text, and it's an I think 8.5 by 8.5 is what I got them. And then I took, and that's sewed on. The craft text is sewed. And then on the inside, I got this felt. They were just 10 cents over at the thrift shop, and that's why I got such goofy colors. If I would have bought new colors, because all I got at the thrift shop was green and brown. That's all that they had. But 10 cents a piece, I went ahead and got them. I don't know how much they cost at the store. But anyway, I put that whole piece on there, and then I hot glued it around. Hot glued it on. Then I had this extra little piece here. But then I thought, I'm going to leave that extra little piece because when you take, let me pull this back out of here. Pull this back out of here and don't wreck it. Okay. When you take and put the inserts in, then you can take this piece, flip it over, and then close it, and then put the band to keep it shut. Now, if you were to put, things inside, if you were to put little mementos inside, like this one has just a tag, you could put that in there like this, put this over, close it down, and put that over, and you wouldn't have to worry about losing what you had in there unless it slipped out the top or the bottom, which I don't think that anything's going to slip out the top or the bottom. I'm loving these. I'm just having so much fun putting these together. Oh, and then these are two pockets that you can put things in right here. You can tuck things into those pockets right there. So they'll all have like those little pockets. And so, but I like this one. I think this is pretty cool. And of course, once it has the oh geez, the inserts in there, it's going to make it heavier and of course look even better. This one here that I showed you, I made rope and then I stitched that rope all the way around. I think I showed that on a video too. I don't ever remember what I showed because my memory is like gone. It's gone. Gone like a gone goose. Okay, I think that's all I have right here. But wonder what I did with oh these are some more that I had started. Yeah, I have some more started here because now even I think I'm going to give out four in the drawing. And so these are just pieces that I started and like this is painted. That's going to be a cover. And this one is one that I did with the Solvay. So I put the Solvay on here and then stitched it all. You can see how much stitching is on here. And I think I'm going to make this I think all of them that I make now are going to flip over this way. These ones that, these, some of these that I made at the beginning only close one, close. But now, the ones I'm making now, the newer ones, are going to flip. They're going to be like a trifold, sort of. And so then they won't need that extra piece of something because this will hold everything in. And so I think that that's real pretty. And then this one too, this one as well I did with the salvie, but this one had patchwork on both sides, and then I sewed the salvie on and then took it off. That's stuff and there's a video showing the salvie too, how I use that. It's a water soluble stabilizer. So it holds all this stuff together, and then it just kind of, then you can just take it off with water. And then this one too is a painted. So, and this is painted on denim. And this one as well is going to have definitely more stuff on it. But after I do my drawing on the 1st of November, then I'm going to start adding these. I've actually had a few ladies ask me if I'm going to be selling them, which which yeah, I think I will. So so that's that one. And so I started an Etsy shop, but I don't have anything in it yet. This one's painted using denim. This is you painting on denim. And then there's going to be stitching on. This one's painted on denim. I love this glittery paint. I guess it's metallic. It's pretty. And then one more here that I have painted. And it's, I'm going to be adding a lot of beautiful things to that. So that's quite a few started. Here's another one of my magic wands. I got that started. So I don't know. I don't know. I just really don't know if I'm gonna put a magic. Oh, this one I made too long. That's why that's not attached to anything. Because I put beads on both ends. And so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. But I am having the most fun. And with these I'm just having so much fun. You just would not believe how much fun I'm having. And then I have a few inserts that I started too, but because I thought at the beginning I was going to need to get all the inserts made too for these, but I've gotten so many inserts in the mail that I won't have to make any inserts because I have so many already. But what I've been doing here is I've been just, you know, whenever I get a piece of paper or whatever. Oh, like this one here. This is what. See what I've done. This here. I marked this out on my board, and it's 8 by 8. That's 8 by 8. So I know my pieces of paper need to be 8 by 8 to go into the insert. This one was a little more than 8 by 8, so I just folded that one over like this, and so it's going to be 8 by 8, but as it flips, it'll have an out flip on there. And like this piece is less than 8 by 8. How did I do this one? Oh, I didn't fold that. Look at that beautiful painting on there. This was a piece of painty paper that I got in Happy Mail, and it's so beautiful. And so then I may put, this has to be 8 by 8, so I'll probably fold this like this. right at 8 by 8. And then if I fold it in half, then it'll make a page, but it'll be short. As long as it's the width is right, that'll make a really pretty page. And then here's a, oh, here's a map. This is a map of something. Who knows where it's a map of? But there it is, 8 by 8. That's a little less than 8 by 8. But if it's a little bit less by 8 by 8, it'll still go in good. And then it's got a pocket in there. So that's going to go in also in a insert. And see, now this one I will make that into a pocket. Might as well glue that right here since I have this glue gun loaded. It is loaded. Okay, loaded and ready. If any burglars come in, I'm gonna glue them. Shoot them with my glue gun. I'll just glue them to the wall till the popo gets here. Yeah, don't you just love them strings? But see, that is so cool. And so I have a lot of just 8 by 8 pages folded in half, and I will be making, I'll be making more and more. Now this one here I've got an 8 by 8 cover. Then I got different kinds of papers, like for the junk, because one of the inserts I want to be like a junk journal. So the junk journal pages are, those are the fun ones, because there's going to be a lot of pockets and stuff in the junk journal pages. But I want to show you this so you kind of see what I'm doing, and you might want to make your own. And I sure would like for you to be able to make your own. And see, now there will be a pocket on that page. See, and it's 8 by 8, so that's going to fit. And here is, oh, this was a cover off of a off of a National Geographic magazine back in March of 1955. Good morning, darling. What were they at? Oh, I think they were advertising. Oh, St. Mary's blankets. They were advertising on that one. And so I think that'll make an awesome page in the junk journal insert. And then this is a beautiful piece of paper. Oh, this came off a calendar. This came off a calendar. And I thought, oh my gosh, that was awesome too. And so that's going to be a pocket. I might as well glue that while I'm gluing. So that's going to be a pocket. And these will be fun. I mean, even, you know, we call this a travel journal, but, you know, you don't have to be traveling far. You might be just traveling to the grocery store, and you might have your coupons in here. You might have on one insert that's just plain paper or maybe lined paper, you might put your grocery list in. This one here, you might have your coupons in there. You could put a little tag on there. And this one here is a little bit short this way, but it can fit in the journal anyway. You can put it in there anyway. You just have a short page, and that makes for a nice short page. And now you say, well, what would we do with this little short page? Well, when you're, you know, what you can do is you can add a photo on here and just have the music notes as a border around, or you can actually journal on all of the parts that are not printed on. There's a lot of journaling area on here. And look, you can journal along here. You can journal along here. You can journal along the bottom. This talks about George Gershwin on here. I remember that. And so that's good. Now this, oh, this also came out of, oh, this also was off of a calendar. Kind of looks Celtic. And then this here part is just painted with just acrylic paint and painted on there with a credit card. I do a lot of credit card painting. Can't do anything else with them little boogers, so might as well paint with them. But and that'll be another page. Now when I start adding these to my Etsy store, I first was just going to sell just the covers, but I thought I just don't want to just sell just the covers. I want to have them inserts in them already, because the inserts are easy to make, and it'd be more fun for the receiver to already have inserts in them. And I think more people would be apt to purchase them if they already have an insert in them. But like I said, there'll be four inserts, and they'll be all different. A junk journal, a I don't know. One is going to be plain for sketching. One is going to be for writing. One is sketching, writing, and journaling. A junk journal, and a whatever. That's it. Whatever. And there's another cute little piece of paper. Is that 8 inches wide? Yep, 8 inches wide. So that will fit in there too. And then I don't know, maybe the one I will make, one of the inserts I might always have, as it would be cute for like photographs and stuff, more like a photo kind of an album, maybe. I don't know. That's gonna be a drink of water. So so yeah, I just wanted to update you on that. I have my magic wand if anybody needs me to. I gotta take these beads off and redo this one. Actually, it's not finished. That's why I got a piece of string hanging off of there. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is to update you. This one here, I got this little belt. This was something I got over there to the thrift shop too. And I was kind of wondering if it would work if I used this belt on one of my journals. I don't know, it might not be long enough once I get the inserts in there. I don't know, it might be though. I could put beads on there, and I might make that into something like that. But anyhow, I just wanted to update you all with the excitement I'm having about getting my journals done, and for the drawing. Look at this pretty braid. It's some kind of a braid. This I got also in Happy Mail. And it is so pretty. I have gotten some of the best Happy Mail. See, this is pretty, and this has got sequins on it, and that's what, when you look in Bohemian, boy, you're looking sequins. And so I got that one in Happy Mail. And that's pretty. So that's going to go on some of them. And then my friend Cheryl, she had this. She had gotten it in a collection of trims that she bought at a thrift store. And she goes, oh, I'll never use this one. So she gave this to me. And gosh, I love that. See how that sparkles? So that's going to be pretty on a journal. And this trim gold, oh, look at this gold. This came from the same person that sent me the red. And look how pretty that is. And yeah, that one I got is what I already used the little piece of. And I put that on with the hot glue, and that worked pretty good. And then I have this bag full of different kind of beads and different kind of trims. Beautiful things, just beautiful things. People have sent me, I when I get these beautiful things in the mail, I just look at them and I think, why would anybody even part with these things? But I love them and I am definitely using them. I am using them up, and they're going to be this here bracelet. It's not really a bracelet. You know what it is? It's some of them beads that you get if you go to the Mardi Gras or something. But my granddaughter was putting them on me. She was fixing me up. So I just left this one on. I've had this one on like 2 weeks. Even took a shower on it. Mardi Gras beads. I love beautiful jewelry. That's beautiful jewelry. And let me see if I have anything else to show you. Oh, this one I made this. This is a bead, a bojangle bead that I made on a popsicle stick. Just wanted to see what it would do if I made one on a popsicle stick. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. And so maybe, you never know, that might somehow go on a journal cover. Oh, you know what? If I put that like here on this part that goes flips over this way, and then I was to put something like this on here, you'd have to go this way because this has got a little glass leaf on the bottom. It would have to hang this way. But, oh, I might be onto something there. And I would just stitch it on there. Maybe make it. I don't know. I'm designing as I'm going along. It's like I'm a great dress designer, except I don't design dresses. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. So I don't know if I'm gonna try and go back to bed now, or if I'm gonna, you know what I'll probably do is I'll probably check out a couple of videos because I'm a video addict, and I like to watch videos. I like to make videos, and then I like to watch videos. And you know what? Tonight was a dilemma though, because there was two of my favorite video people on. I like to watch. I mean, I got a bunch of favorites, but usually on Friday nights I watch Stacey Evans, but she's been sick, poor girl. And but then so I was looking to see who's live tonight, and then there was two mamas, crafty mamas. She was on, and then Mary Artlia, she was on. Both of them were on, so I was flipping back and forth because I wanted to see both of them because they're both good. And so, but then I got tired and I went to bed before either one of them were finished. Okay, I'm going to pull out 3 of my cards like I've been doing until I get through this box, and then I might still keep going. But these are my wisdom cards by Louise Hay, and there's very great affirmations. And you know what? These I got over to a thrift shop. They were 27 cents. I mean 20 cents for this deck of cards. Has 64 cards in it. And then somebody told me they sell them on Amazon for something like $13 for this deck. So I really made a killing on that. But then I have a friend, one of my subscribers that lives over in the UK. She sent for my birthday a book that is by Louise Hay. I got it over there on the dining room table. I don't remember exactly. Something about thoughts. And it is, oh, wonderful. I just love that. Okay, now this one says, I am willing to see my magnificence. If I think that I am a bad person, I get a negative feeling. However, if I change the thought, the feeling disappears. So Never feel that you're a bad person because you're not. You know, I in my past have had some little dark moments. We won't go into those, but sometimes I don't do that anymore, but I used to let those dark moments even shadow my present or my future. I would let that happen. Now, because I would think I'm a bad person and get a negative feeling, I would let that maybe one day of something I did horrible, let that shadow my whole life. And I'm not going to do that. However, if I change the thought, the feeling disappears. And so you don't think that you're a bad person. You may have made a bad choice, but that doesn't mean that you are a bad person. You made a bad choice. So on that one day, on that one day only, not your whole life. That doesn't mean it's your whole life. Now, this one says, this year I do the mental work for a positive change this year. So every day starts a new year, you know. My motto this year is I go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. And that is true. Go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. So no matter, and this is, I, s- I seen Louise Hay. She was doing she was speaking somewhere and it was taped, and see how this guy's got his arms just spread open. She goes, spread your arms open and say life is here for me to enjoy today, because you might be having a bad day, because you might have to pay the rent today, and you might have to gotta have a whole lot of errands you have to run today, and you just don't know how there's not enough hours in the day. But then look at that day as you're driving down the road, the beautiful trees, the birds, there's just the air you breathe that is free. It's just, there's so many joyous things in the day. Think about your children, your grandchildren, unless they're misbehaving, whatever. But so, yep, work for a positive change. This one says, I am good enough. Good enough. On the back, it says, I am not restricted by old limiting beliefs from my family or from society. This one is really a good one, too. I am not restricted by old limiting beliefs from my family or from society. That one is That one is self-explanatory right there. I am good enough. And everybody has a different kind of a past. You might have had parents, or you might have had friends that have told you, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that." And old limiting beliefs from my family and society. Nah, nope, 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 nope. So don't leave those kind of beliefs in your mind. Get rid of those and know that every day is a new day, and you are in charge of your day. You are in charge of your happiness. If somebody's making you unhappy, well, you can let it happen or you can change it. So I know it's hard. I know it can be hard. And I don't have all the answers to that either. And the answer might kind of come overnight. But that's it. Okay. Thank you all for stopping by to catch up on my little ketchup thing. Ketchup. I'd like to have a hot dog. I don't have any hot dogs, so hot dog with ketchup. That would be French fries with ketchup. No, I can't eat French fries. Okay. Anyway, okay, I love you guys, and happy fall, y'all. And come back and see me again sometime. And may God bless you and watch over you every step you take and every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. Okay. Love you guys.